Good evening and welcome to NewsWatch Ole Miss. We're so happy to be kicking off the evening with you. I'm Alexi Anderchek.
And I'm Sarah Cox. It's been busy here, so let's dive right into tonight's headlines.
Up first, the shelves in liquor stores in Oxford and across the state are looking pretty bare lately due to an issue with the Mississippi Alcohol Beverage Control Agency's distribution system.
Here's NewsWatch reporter Olivia Quinn on what you need to know.
Many shelves in Oxford liquor stores are now empty, but that is not an Oxford-only issue. Mississippi's Alcohol Beverage Control Agency instituted much-needed changes to improve their distribution system. But that system crashed in January as soon as it went live.
Bluntly, they wanted to know, how the hell did we get to this point?
Many liquor stores are reporting that orders are taking 28 days to arrive, and that's if they're lucky. In Oxford, the owner of Magnolia Wine and Spirits is feeling the pain.
But the problem is the ABC warehouse is full because they can't ship enough. And so they're not taking inbound trucks, which means they're running out of inventory.
Aaron Harrington, owner of High Cotton Warehouse, said it's not only the liquor stores that are struggling.
Everyone from restaurants to bars to package stores, even the liquor reps who distribute to us and sell to us. Everyone's had an impact. Everyone's losing money daily by not, having product for consumers. And so it's definitely had a major impact on the industry, and it's going to continue to.
The problems are affecting a huge part of the economy in the state.
As a business owner, they should start working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day until they get caught up, would be the fastest solution.
ABC officials say they should have half the backlog delivered by March, but some liquor store owners are skeptical. With graduation rapidly approaching in the Grove and across the state, if ABC does not get their system of distribution in order, that will make for an interesting grad season. I'm Olivia Quinn with NewsWatch Ole Miss.
On a lighter note, it's finally starting to feel a little bit warmer on campus, but with the warm weather, it's coming with a little bit of rain.
Yes, it is. Now let's take a look at our current conditions with weather anchor Ava Lindsay.
As you can see, it is super cloudy outside with temperatures around 68 degrees. We had light rainfall this morning and more coming into this evening. Back to you at the desk.
Tuesday, February 24th at Gertrude C. Ford Center, Student Body President Jack Jones delivered his State of the ASB address to the Associated Student Body Senate. He highlighted accomplishments from the past year and projects in the works. One of them being ASB's works with Ole Miss Athletics to bring more student accommodations to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium. They also took the time to thank those involved with Winter Storm Fern.
The National Park Service is set to hold a public meeting next week as a part of a federally mandated study that is examining places around Oxford that were tied to the history of lynching. Oxford and Lafayette County are included in the study as there were 3 documented lynchings from 1885 to 1935. The meeting will be held on Tuesday, March 3rd from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Lafayette County and Oxford Public Library Auditorium. Community members are encouraged to attend to share their perspectives and learn more about the study. Now, the Lafayette County Board of Supervisors approved a temporary moratorium on recreationally selling nitrous oxide, more commonly referred to as whippets or laughing gas. The ordinance, if passed, would restrict the sale and possession of nitrous oxide for recreational purposes to anyone under the age of 21, and to stop the sale of nitrous oxide to anyone, regardless of age, who is using the product as a recreational drug. This moratorium will give officials more time to consider the ordinance and hold a public hearing. We will continue to update you on this story as more details emerge in the future.
Switching gears, did you know that Ole Miss has a gospel choir?
I actually did not. Let's learn more about this musical organization with NewsWatch reporter Allison Anderson.
At the University of Mississippi, music is doing more than filling rooms, it's filling hearts. The University of Mississippi Gospel Choir is bringing students together through faith, fellowship, and powerful praise.
We are more than just a student organization. We are a ministry. I feel as though we are a safe space for all students of different backgrounds to just come together through fellowship, worship, and service.
On a campus known for tradition and excellence, one group is lifting its voice for something greater.
Students from different majors and backgrounds gather weekly to rehearse, worship, and build community. Through gospel music, they create a safe space for spiritual growth and authentic expression.
What really inspired me was the people I had leading me in general when I first joined the choir, and then also just the ear I had for music and the eye I had for leading in general. I've always been a leader, so that's what inspired me to get in the role.
From powerful praise breaks to lasting friendships, the University of Mississippi Gospel Choir continues to uplift campus one song at a time. Reporting for NewsWatch, I'm Kayla Simon, and
I'm Grace Anderson.
A cool way to get involved on campus. Now, I like to think of Thursdays as Friday Eve, so let's talk about some fun events coming up this weekend in Oxford.
Tonight through Saturday, the Oxford Film Festival is returning at Malco Theater. The theme of this year's festival is celebrating independent cinema and fostering filmmaking in the area. Tickets are now on sale at www.oxfilm.com.
And the 2026 Indoor Yard Sale is taking over the Oxford Conference Center. Shoppers can visit dozens of vendors selling a little bit of everything from jewelry to home goods. Admission is $2 per person, and the event will be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And if you're looking for a person to wear your cowboy boots, the Nashville Roadshow is coming to the Lafayette County Arena Saturday night, starring upcoming artists from Nashville and Classic Music City Food.
There is so much going on this weekend. I didn't know it was such an eventful weekend here.
I'm so excited. I didn't know either.
Oh, me too.
I'm hoping that the weather will be good for all the fun events this weekend, but what can we expect to see weather-wise tonight?
Yes, okay, so tonight it is still super muggy and cloudy outside, but we are going to have some slight chances of rain leading into this evening. I'll have the full report for y'all as soon as we get back from this quick break.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Creating a legacy takes time, takes dedication, spirit, and a greater vision. That vision starts here at the University of Mississippi. What will you be remembered by? Your character, your contributions, your friendship. Your legacy will define who we are now and who we are becoming for our state, our students, and our future. Ole Miss, build your legacy.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Good evening and welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I'm Ava Lindsay, your host for this evening. As I mentioned before, it is currently still very muggy and cloudy outside with temperatures around 68 degrees. We do have a little bit of a slight breeze going on with winds happening at 5 miles per hour. Earlier today around 9 and 10 a.m. walking to class, we did have some slight rain. And looking into farther this evening around 8 to 9 p.m., we are going to have 35% chance of rain. Looking into the more areas in North Mississippi, we see that the temperatures do not really fluctuate that much. We see that in Corinth and Tupelo, the highs today were 70, and in South Haven, we had a little bit warmer temperatures of about 75 degrees. But here in Oxford and Holly Springs, we were just doing great with degrees of 68. Now, looking later into this evening, temperatures will be dropping a little bit, so you're definitely going to want to bring a light rain jacket and coat with you. It is going to be a little bit windy still, but just keep an eye out for that rain that will be approaching us this evening. Now, tomorrow things are clearing up. It is going to be sunny and 71 degrees, clear skies with no rain and just a slight breeze. So this is going to be perfect weather that's taking us into this weekend. Looking around our other areas, we see that the temperatures are pretty much all the same. It's going to be a great day for some beautiful weather, and we've got some really good weather heading into this weekend. Now, if we take a look, we can see the rain that is moving into the southeast, which explains the rainy conditions that we had here this morning. But thankfully, tomorrow and Saturday, it should be all clear. Again, taking a look into Saturday and Sunday, the temperatures are kind of the same, just sunny and 70 and no rain, which is great. But unfortunately on Monday, not a good way to start the week out. We are seeing some potential rainfall happening, but hopefully after Tuesday it's going to clear out.
You know, I am not too mad about those warm temperatures. I
know.
love that it's finally starting to seem like maybe spring is around the corner.
Yes,
Finally.
Thank goodness.
Finally. Well, I know some spring sports are on the mind. Can you let us know what's going on?
Yes, so coming up, we'll take a look to what you can expect this weekend from our Rebels as they play all their games. I have your sports updates when we get back from this break.
Some days are just better than others.
I think you should go talk to someone.
It's not that easy.
Have you been thinking about suicide? You can talk to me, Dad.
It's been a tough couple of months.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Find fun activities to do, like boating and biking, or camping and hiking, plus much more. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Ramco presents Vince and Larry Smash Hits with timeless classics like
Never met a grill like you.
And everyone who doesn't buckle up will remember the heart and bone-breaking sounds of
You got me wrapped around your fender.
Yes, they're all here. All the hits that sent Vince and Larry into the dashboard and through the windshield. Best of all, you can scream along when you don't wear your safety belt. Order now. Ambulances are standing by. Hey, you too can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt today.
Does it ever seem like some people are actually trying to destroy the planet? And the rest of us are like, hey, we need this planet. Some people may be slow to learn, but they'll eventually get the message.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I'm Sydney McGee with Sports Watch. Ole Miss men's basketball played a back-and-forth game in the SJB Pavilion yesterday, ultimately ending in a tough loss. Sports reporter Jack Purvis has the story.
Today's matchup, losing 9 straight, while the LSU Tigers also come in on quite the losing skid as they've lost 5 straight. The Rebels and Tigers went back and forth in the first half with big contributions from LSU's Max McKinnon and Ole Miss's Malik Dia. The Rebels led at half 42-41. The Rebels held their lead for the whole second half until 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The Rebels responded right back with an and one dunk from Corey Chess to retake the lead. Two big free throws from Rashad King tied the game with 15 seconds left, and a missed three from Patton Pinkins sent the game into overtime. The Rebels and Tigers matched each other's buckets in overtime, and it was all tied up at 88 with 1 minute to go. A.J. Store's huge rebound gave Ole Miss the last possession in the first overtime, but he missed the buzzer beater, which forced yet another overtime period. The Tigers pulled away late with Max McKinnon's 9 late points and 33 total points. The LSU Tigers defeat the Ole Miss Rebels 106-99. You can catch Ole Miss's next home matchup Tuesday, March 3rd against Vanderbilt. For NewsWatch Ole Miss, I'm Jack Purvis.
3 launched home runs aided a 10-2 win over Central Arkansas for Ole Miss softball last night to get it down in 5 innings. The night began questionably with a 2-run home run by the Bears for their only runs of the night, and from there on, the Rebels took the wheel. After several walks and mistakes on wild pitches, the Rebels tallied up 5 before Kennedy Bunker pulled one to right, extending the lead with home runs from Matty George and Taylor Roman to seal the deal for the night. The Rebels get back to work tomorrow, hosting Jacksonville State to open the Ole Miss Classic. Coverage for this game will begin at 5 p.m. on SEC Network Plus. Heading over to Palmer-Salem Center, Ole Miss men's tennis hosts Arkansas before taking on their first SEC road match against LSU. The Rebels kick off conference play tomorrow against number 18 Jacob Verba, poses a big threat against Ole Miss with a 6-3 singles win and a 6-4 doubles win just last week. Jacob and the Razorbacks face off against Matthew Chambonnier, who finished last season 23-7 in his singles matches and earned the most wins in singles and doubles by any Rebel during the season. The Rebels have a tough matchup against 2 ranked LSU players, number 53 Eric Archwin and number 102 Andre Lonkervik. The Rebels will head down to Baton Rouge Sunday for their match against LSU. And Ole Miss track and field head into championship season with men's and women's heading to Texas A&M. Ole Miss men's currently rank 11th in the latest USCF index, while the women stand just outside top 25 at 27th. The Rebels have won 59 SEC indoor titles with help from coach Connie Price-Smith, who has earned multiple NCAA titles and brought incredible talent along the way, including 3 NCAA champion and All-American senior Robinson Hagan. With a long list of accolades at this event, winning 4 titles in the past, O'Hagan is one to keep an eye on this weekend. Coverage for this event will take place on SEC Network Plus today through Saturday. And baseball season is in full swing. Number 25 Ole Miss baseball is set to compete in the Bruce Bolt College Classic this weekend in Houston. The Rebels have been off to a hot start, being 9-0, showcasing their best start since 2022, where they had their championship campaign. The offense has been on fire, with Colin Reuter setting his DH position, racking up 6 doubles, 3rd most in the NCAA, while Judd Udemark leads the SEC in home runs with 6 so far this season. Hunter Elliott will take the mound Friday against Baylor to kick off the tournament. The Rebels will then play Ohio State and close it out with Coastal Carolina. That's all I have for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Sydney, for that sports update. Coming up after the break, we have national news update you won't want to miss. NewsWatch Ole Miss will be right back.
Why? Why do we ignore the things that give us pause, that seem out of place, that don't feel right? The answer to why defines who we are. So if you see something, why do you say something?
I see safe for my friends.
For my community.
For my family.
For each other. Because all of this matters. We all have something worth protecting. So why do you see safe? Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
Think buying fake products is harmless? Think again. Think fake cosmetics are tested and safe? Think again. Think that medicine you can buy off social media is high quality? Think again. Counterfeits are made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. Each year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products are sold in the U.S. I smell big crime. Think about it. If you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart. Buy smart. Go for real.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. The university is home to many different fundraisers that help support our local community. NewsWatch reporter Jesse Mitchell highlighted a few. Let's take a look.
Students at Ole Miss are no strangers when it comes to fundraising events. This weekend's Rebelthon Dance Marathon is just one in a long line of charity events to take place this semester, with many more set to come. Student Grace Teixeira believes these types of charitable events have become a core part of the Ole Miss identity.
I just love that about Ole Miss, about how with everything that we do, we kind of come together, as a community, and with the fundraising and these events, it's just so awesome to see the difference that we can all make, as students.
Teixeira says these events offer students a chance to make memories while also allowing them to give back to their community.
I just think it's a win-win for everyone. I mean, the fact that you get to fundraise and raise so much money for these amazing causes, and have fun at the same time. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Organizer Piper Randolph says Rebelthon raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network. The money supports life-saving treatments, and the actual event offers the kids a chance to have fun.
So just doing something that's so much bigger than us and all those kids and adore what we do, and so really being able to give back to not only them but their families and give them 12 hours of a day where they can just let their kids run wild and don't really have to worry about the big medical issues that they face every single day, and we're big on just kind of letting the kids be kids.
This year's Rebelthon event managed to raise over $305,000, and there's more philanthropy to come. Students looking to participate in philanthropy events can find information about upcoming opportunities here on the university's forum website. Upcoming opportunities range from bingo nights to 5K races. This is Jesse Mitchell, NewsWatch Ole Miss.
Thank you, Jesse. Now, moving things to Tennessee. East Tennessee Children's Hospital is rebranding as Dolly Parton's Children's Hospital. In a video released surrounding the hospital's rebranding, Parton said the partnership reflects a commitment to world-class care delivered with compassion. Hospital leaders Hospital leaders said this is more than just a name change, but rather showing how much Parton's support strengthens the hospital's mission. Now let's toss things over to Sarah on set for our national news coverage.
Eliayeva, a female student at Columbia, was detained Thursday morning by Homeland Security and this morning has been released. Columbia's acting president, Claire Shipman, said that her student visa was terminated in 2016 under the Obama administration for not attending class. According to Shipman, federal agents said that they were security officers to gain access to residential student building, and once they were inside, they detained her. Protesters assembled on campus before she was released. The Department of Homeland Security did confirm her arrest, but did not have a response for the allegations that they might have misidentified themselves in order to enter the building. Taking things to Washington, the Trump administration filed an emergency appeal to end temporary protection statuses for thousands of Syrian immigrants in the U.S. The Trump administration is arguing that courts should not intervene with these decisions, saying lower courts are interfering with immigration enforcement. This comes after a federal judge blocked a similar move by the Trump administration last year. Around 7,000 Syrians could be affected if the temporary protection statuses are lifted. Today, the Epstein saga continues as Hillary Clinton testified in front of Congress in a part of a deal with White House Republicans who threatened to hold the Clintons incompetent if they did not testify about their supposed connections to Jeffrey Epstein. Before Clinton's deposition, House Democrats had a gaggle with Representative Robert Garcia from California saying Hillary never knew Epstein. Let's take a look.
She has been very clear. She's never met Jeffrey Epstein. We have no evidence of her having any interactions with Mr. Epstein. And so I think that's important to note as we walk into this deposition.
That concludes our national news segment. Back to you at the desk, Alexia.
Thank you, Sarah. Coming up, we have NewsWatch reporter Suzette Randall showing us some puppy love. NewsWatch Ole Miss will be right back.
Shall I tell you about my life? Say I'm a man of the world. I've flown across every time, and I've seen lots of pretty girls. Guess I've got everything I need. I wouldn't ask more, and there's no one I'd rather be.
Never ever drink and drive. Could you live with the shame? From DOE, supported by AXA Insurance.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. It's now time to meet our pet of the week.
Let's hand it over to entertainment anchor Suzette Randall.
This professional tail wagger and cuddlebug is more than a handsome boy. He is a resilient pit bull with a heart of gold and a story worth sharing. This 57-pound guy named Benz got his name after being dumped and left outside of a Mercedes-Benz. Over the past few weeks, he has pulled on heartstrings and become a luxury model in his unique way. He is known to be a couch potato who likes to keep his kennel clean. He is estimated to be about 6 years old. He loves walks and is leash trained. He also knows a couple of commands like sit, which he is sure to show off. This big boy is sure to steal your heart and deserves lots of pets. He should live in a house or apartment where he is able to receive lots of attention and have easy access to a yard. If you are unable to adopt but still want to get involved, you can volunteer at the Oxford Animal Resource Center. They are always looking for more hands, and you can apply through the Stronger Together Oxford website.
This has been Suzette Randall reporting for NewsWatch Ole Miss here at the Oxford Animal Resource Center with my new best friend, Benz. So come stop by today and meet your forever best friend.
Thank you, Suzette. Now, I think one of the best parts of having a dog is that they are obligated to watch all of your favorite shows with you.
Absolutely, especially this weekend because the second half of Bridgerton's 4th season dropped today on Netflix.
And the second half of the season will continue to follow the forbidden love of Benedict and Sophie as we see more of their relationship unravel.
I have not watched it yet, but hearing you guys talk about it is honestly making me want to tune in.
We'll have to have a little watch party. But that's all we have for tonight. I'm Alexia Andercheck.
And I'm Sarah Cox with your latest news.
I'm Ava Lindsay with Stormwatch.
And with Sports Watch, I'm Sydney McGee.
Thank you so much for watching NewsWatch Ole Miss, where we keep it live and keep it local.
Be sure to tune in tonight at 5 p.m. for our sports talk, Rebel Watch, and next Monday at 5 for more NewsWatch. Good night.